What's going on? Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video, or what the people are calling it, woo-wah. I'm really looking forward to this game, and the big question is it going to be a success or is it going to be a failure? It seems like it's what everybody's talking about right now, and my honest take is, no matter what anybody says out there, this game is going to be a huge success. I mean, there's going to be two different ways. Financially, we all know that, within the first 30 days, they're going to make back their complete revenue on the game whatsoever. I mean, all it takes is a couple of banners that they just release some hot looking chick that everybody wants, and everybody's just going to be spending all their money on it. And they're going to make the announcement that, in X amount of days, they've made 20 times the initial investment of the game. So that's without a doubt, it's going to be a financial success no matter how you look at it. Almost all these mobile games are a financial success within, their first month or two of going live. It's all that honeymoon phase of everybody getting in excited to play a new game, and it just gets, everybody wanting to spend money on it because they're hoping for the best of the game. Now, the thing that we're going to have to focus on is it going to be a long-term success? If they go, the same route that other companies have gone, everybody's comparing it to like Genshin. Genshin had a fantastic foundation when the game first came out. It was pretty much the first of its kind, open world mobile game that was just, it wasn't just an autoplay game where you just click the auto button and the computer just played the whole game for you. So it really was the first of its kind where it brought that open world exploration aspect to it. But, Genshin has been out for quite some time now, and the Genshin of today is still the exact same of what Genshin was when it first came out. It's all just go in when the big update comes out, explore the region, open a bunch of treasure chests because they just litter it like it's an Ubisoft game out there. So you're out there just collecting treasure chests the whole time. And, you're just there where every once in a while you get a little snippet of story, which the story is really engaging and great in Genshin. But once that's over with, it's just extremely dry. There's nothing else to do in the game. And unfortunately, they had this great foundation, but they never went above and beyond and tried to continue to innovate their game to make it the best that, it could be. So hopefully with Wuthering Waves, they learned from what Genshin hasn't done, and that's to continue to improve their game, give the people, what they want. I mean, people are asking for, how cool would it be if we had some kind of, guild activity? How cool would it be if we had some kind of end game activity? Some like endless dungeon, some kind of something where you could go in there and push yourself to, see how far you could get doing something. And, it's funny because you just give a community like some kind of bragging right that they can brag upon themselves over other people. And it just breeds this competition where, everybody is just, they're excited to be part of it. Where in Genshin, there's really nothing that nobody can't do in that game. I mean, you just start seeing people's boredom come out where they just start posting videos of how X hero hit 2 million, 3 million damage, and that's really the only thing that they have to show for is, oh yeah, you can one-shotted X boss using this setup. But it's just like there's nothing more to it. It's just, yeah, you one-shotted the boss, but I could also I could beat the boss with just using one hand. I mean, there's nothing hard about the game or challenging So hopefully with Wuthering Waves, they learned from that and they try to innovate something new here. And, you know, we won't be able to find that out until probably like a year of the game being out. And we'll really get to see what direction the company is taking the game. If they're taking it the Genshin route where they just want that passive monthly income, that's fine too if that's what they want. But it's at that time, is it going to be a community success then? And that's the big thing. Like, you want these community driven games where the community's making content for your game, and the community's pushing new fun things to do, and that's what makes the new game the hot game. The this is now the standard game, and that's how we keep innovating these games to where it makes these companies realize that they can't just sit on their hands and just not do anything but the bare minimum just to keep people coming back every day to play. And that's what's so great with all this new competition coming out. It's just gonna hopefully, even with I would love to see, Genshin be like, open their eyes and be like, oh my goodness, we need to really do something to innovate our game to get, all these people to not, leave our game to go to another one. And, this could open the doors to make, Genshin great again. But, what we're all hoping for is Wuthering Waves for it to be a success. Now there is a lot of people out there that they say this game's gonna fail, and then I mean those are just those special people that they're just gonna, it's because they're too invested in Genshin, where they've spent thousands of dollars already, and they don't want to let it go because they've put so much of their heart and soul into this game that they don't want anything else to succeed. And unfortunately, that you don't want to look at it that way. I really hope this game is able to be a success, and just to move that bar to the next level, and then just keep raising the bar, because all it does is just it makes gamers win, it makes developers win, because they're able, that gives them that drive to just keep making something new and fresh. I bet you those developers over at Hoyoverse are just like, oh, let's just see what kind of mini game we can make for the devs, or for the for the community on the next one. It's just like it must be really boring over there just trying to figure out what kind of new piano, new food cooking simulator game you can make. I mean, you can only redo so many instruments and cook so much food so many times before it's the same thing just over and over. So, but that's going to be it for this video. It's going to be a success no matter what you say on it. But I will, be covering this game, and hopefully, I'm still new to the whole content and creating thing. Really looking forward to this. I wasn't privileged enough to, have any kind of closed beta access. So come day one, I'm going to be with a lot of us, trying it for the first time, and hopefully I can make some content and keep it relevant for you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.